took the time to wave to me. Hopefully he looked in his rearview mirror, checking on me to wave. That's what we do out here. We like to get the wave back. Don't get upset if you don't, but you know, hey, nice to know you're connecting up with people. Gotta double check everything, make sure I got my wallet, got a turner, don't want them to cut it in front of me. Yeah, that stuff makes me nervous. I don't trust them. I made a garage video of dingbat in the garage, right? Something like that. That would be me. And changed hoses on my R1. That's a simple project. Let's change some radiator hoses. I had some nice blue silicone ones. I wanted to get them on before I go to VAM 24. Make sure my daughter's got a great little bike to ride while she's there. And yeah. Concentrating. I'm concentrated. Full of doo-doo. Keep an eye on the rear. Make sure nobody, you know, gets up on me fast. Like the Jeeper Creeper the other day. So stealthy. After I slapped everything back together, and I even ran it to make sure I circulated the coolant a couple times. Get any air that might be in there out and fill her up. It ran, started up, so I put all the fairings back on. I didn't touch nothing, you know. And lo and behold, she wouldn't start up. I got everything all ready to go for a ride, joyride after the rain, and I was excited. Had my phone, had my Bluetooth with me, was going to do some Bluetooth, there's the one behind me, Bluetoothing with me, so I could chat a little bit when I was out wherever I was, just for fun, you know, I like doing that stuff, and putting it together. Yeah, no go. So, I had no idea, just if your battery is too low a voltage, even though it turns it over, won't necessarily start, which I wasn't used to that. I thought she would have fired up, but she did have to, like when I did finally start it, even with the new battery, it didn't start right away. It's like it had to suck up gas or get gas pushed up in there, and then it did. So I don't know if that's normal either. I know it's pretty low, my fuel. So yeah, those are just dealings and problems, man, with motorcycling and having an old battle axe like I do, the problem child. AC/DC, I have to get that little jingle going for a few clips, because I'm a problem child. Yeah. Good Lord, I'm going to overheat sitting here. And the bike will too. Yeah, I try to keep my jackets on, and especially when I commute, make sure I dress fairly safe. Poor legs just got jeans on. I could just as well not be wearing nothing. That's right. Cross the lane right away. Woo! Supposed to pull out and stay in your lane a little ways so I could have a clear lane, but nope, that don't work out always. Way over there you can see the interstate too. That's the interstate I'll be getting on. I'm like, right now I'm riding parallel with the interstate, and up here she'll start curving some into the interstate, and pretty soon it'll go right underneath it if I make the turn up here. Yeah. And then I'll get on it. You kind of get that wrapped around old El Braino if you ever follow any of my videos. And, you know, follow them all the way through. I don't always follow every video all the way through, so, yeah. Wouldn't expect you all to either. We ain't got time of day because we got such a nice community. So many people. We don't like to miss their videos. We don't like to not like, not comment, and it's a pretty big obligation. I mean, it's easy to do, but it does take time, and I don't mind doing it. I ain't complaining. I'm just saying it's a big obligation. There's a lot of things to do, and some things you just make a random comment, you know, just so you get a comment in to help their channel. And other times you get a comment that you want to chat and say hey, and you know, something a little more personable. I mean, I'm sincere behind them all. It's just sometimes you can't like make up a response for everything. So when that happens, you get some symbols, thumbs up, or just some symbols of approval, or whatever you want to call it. Or you'll get a, hey, great video, man, or thanks for the ride along. You get that one a lot, you know. Or beautiful scenery. I mean, I use that a lot too. You just want to let people know, hey, I saw your video, thought it was great, thanks for making it, thanks for sharing it. It's always a blessing. Can't tell what the traffic is doing. Oh yeah, she stopped both ways. Yeah, real ugly. Has to pull her out or gonna creep. Thanks for, I always wave at him. Thanks for not pulling out in front of me and killing me. Wonder how far we're backed up here. Always a backup. Well, it hasn't been sitting real long, otherwise we'd have lots of people here. I see it rolling out there on the freeway. We might be okay. Yeah, so I did such a interesting thing. I finally got a battery for my R1. Okay, I ordered one online for $35. I was like, man, it's not gonna come till the 2nd of July. I can't wait. Let's try an auto parts store. So I go to the auto parts store near my house. They didn't have one, but the guy called and took my money and set me up for one. So just take the cord and make sure it's the right size, and which I did. I got to the other store, and yeah, it looked like the right size. It looked all good. I mean, I didn't take it out and measure every little thing, but I got it home, tried to put it in, and I had the post facing the wrong way for some reason, and I thought that I had the wrong battery because the negative was on the positive side and vice versa. And I was trying to stand the battery straight up, not laying on its back like it came out. And I just, you know, I don't know, just not focusing. Just not focusing. Can I get in? Wasn't gonna let me in. That's okay. They don't always like to let me in. Oh, mercy. So yeah, you know, you can make yourself out to be humbled pretty fast. Simple things. You think you know what you're doing. You get out. So when it wasn't lined up right, I was on my way back to the store going, man, you guys gave me the wrong battery. And then I bought one of those batteries that you have to put the battery acid in yourself. Thought that was interesting. I might have done that before. I didn't remember. Then I'm asking the guy, I said, well, you've probably done it before. Can you tell me how to do it real quick so I don't have to do a bunch of reading and trying to do stuff? He said, well, you just pull that tape off. It's easy. And you just take this bottle and you put it on before. I go, well, won't it spill out, you know? Or well, he said, well, you just try to get it on there without losing as much as you can. I go, well, maybe I could put the battery upside down, then put those, because there are like 4, 5, 6 bottles all lined up in a row, all taped up together, or, you know, molded together. Well, when I pulled everything off, the caps off them, which is what you use on your battery, it revealed that they had little pieces of tin foil over the top. And you just popped them on the little nipples and inserts and, you know, tap the little bottles so you get all the air out. And yeah, it was so simple. That guy didn't tell me that. He didn't know. He works at Advanced Auto. He's supposed to be an expert. They're really getting some stuff done on that road. Won't be long, we'll be tying in. They're going over top this one, whatever they do. Yeah, so we got the R1 fired up and happy camper. I wasn't going to try and hop on it. No, we'll let that battery charge up to full charge, and I'm not going to have trouble getting to work. I'm going to ride it around the neighborhood for a few trips and then commute with it. I'm acting like I'm all sensible and responsible, but I'll probably make one trip on it around the neighborhood and hop on, go, and do a daily commute. Yeah, that person behind me leaving lots of space. I love them. Thank you. Thank you, Spaceman. I got Ace Frehley behind me. Yeah. Spaceman. Space cushion. Space cushion, cushion. What you pushing? I don't know. All kinds of decimals and some sort of fractions. Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Electric company. Man, that's all you had. I really didn't, think it was all that great. It looked too much like school to me, but you didn't have much of a choice. I don't know how much educational stuff you get out there today that the boys and girls get to watch. Be watching internet and reels and all kinds of stupid stuff, just like I do now. It's probably why I lost my focus and I got dumbed down. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad it ain't a mud puddle through here no more. Watch this guy, he's creeping out. Don't trust him. You see, she wanted to jump right out at me. I'm going to slow down and I'm not going to get hit. I know, I think I do more harm than good sometimes, but at least I'm not going to get hit at a fast speed. Okay, so we're back. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see how the old Purple Panda did. We didn't really get up at any, real faster speeds, but... Okay. We can just do this manually. I don't have to use my camera tools with two cameras. I forget that. Make more work than I need to once in a while.